At 6:18 a.m., while most of Evergreen Drive was still asleep, one person walked away from Daniel Gray's house. They didn't rush. They didn't look over their shoulder. They didn't panic, because they already knew what investigators wouldn't discover for hours. Daniel Gray was dead. Welcome to True Crime Vault. This is where real crimes are uncovered, detail by detail, and the truth never stays buried. In Part 1, we uncover how Daniel Gray was found lifeless beneath his Christmas tree. No signs of violence, no forced entry, and nothing stolen. The autopsy later revealed the truth. Daniel had been poisoned through his morning coffee, brewed shortly after 6 a.m. for people who were inside the house that night, for people who claimed they were asleep. In Part 2, investigators begin pulling those stories apart. Detectives reconstructed the final hours minute by minute. Daniel was last confirmed alive shortly after 6 a.m. The coffee maker showed signs of recent use. The mug was still warm when first responders arrived. The toxin use acted fast, within minutes. This meant one thing. Daniel didn't make that coffee alone. Someone else was awake. Someone else was moving through the house while it was still dark. A nearby home security camera captured a figure leaving the Gray residence at 6:18 a.m. The footage was grainy. Faces weren't clear, but behavior was. The person walked calmly, hands visible, no hesitation. Detectives agreed. This was not someone escaping. This was someone who felt finished. Investigators re-interviewed everyone who stayed the night, this time separately. The ex-wife's timeline shifted slightly with each retelling. The brother's claim of sleeping through the night didn't match his phone activity. The friend couldn't explain why his shoes were found near the back door. And the teenage son said he never heard a thing. But forensic data suggested movement inside the house between 6 o'clock and 6:20 a.m. Someone was lying. Daniel Gray was a creature of habit. Every morning, his coffee was the same. Black, no sugar, no milk. Family members confirmed it. Friends confirmed it. This mattered. There was nothing in the coffee to mask the taste of poison, which meant whoever prepared it knew Daniel would drink it anyway. This wasn't guesswork. This was familiarity. As detectives examined Daniel's personal life, a pattern emerged. Old arguments that never healed, financial disputes, emotional wounds carried quietly for years. No recent fight, no dramatic explosion, just resentment, slow, controlled, and patient, the kind that waits for the perfect moment. And Christmas morning provided exactly that. When confronted with the security footage, the coffee timeline, and inconsistencies in statements, one person's story began to collapse. Details stopped lining up. Answers became evasive. Silence replaced confidence. This wasn't an accident. This wasn't a mistake. It was intentional. And by the end of the interrogation, investigators knew. The calm walk at 6:18 a.m. wasn't confidence. It was relief. Daniel Gray's house was eventually cleaned. The tree came down. The music stopped playing. Evergreen Drive returned to normal. But the damage was permanent. Because the most disturbing crimes aren't loud. They don't shatter windows. They don't leave blood behind. They slip quietly into routine and disappear before anyone notices. In Part 3, we examine what happened next, the arrest, the courtroom revelations, and whether justice truly brought closure. If this case made you pause or question what you might have missed, subscribe to True Crime Vault. New cases are added regularly. Until next time, keep questioning the story, because the truth is rarely the loudest voice in the room. This is True Crime Vault, where real crimes are uncovered, and the truth never stays buried.